What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be going over the Jordan 11 Cool Grays, the 2021 release. Okay, so these shoes will be releasing on December 11th at 10 a.m. on the Nike Sneakers app and on the Nike app. So, a brief history of the shoes. These originally released in 2001. They, again, retroed in 2010. And then in 2018, they released a Jordan 11 Low in this colorway. And now in 2021, they are releasing the retro version. So, we're going to be going over real versus fake of this shoe. So, to get it started, Nike's going to be making about 1 million pairs of these. So, it shouldn't be impossible to get them off the Nike app. It's going to be like a really popular Jordan 11 release. It's probably going to be the most popular one of the year. So, you should have a decent chance at getting them on the Nike app. However, if you don't, you can just purchase fakes like I did. And they look visually the same. They look like one-to-one replicas. But now we're going to be going into a deep dive to see if they really are the same. Okay, so let's get it started. First thing I noticed, the left is the real and the right is the fake. So look at the toe, right where the gum bottom meets with the patent leather. You can see the way the bottom, the white midsole, how it just meshes with all of that, and just the difference in shape is amazing. So this is also a real pair, and I'll show you the other fake pair. So this other fake pair is better. So one of the shoes is really good, and one is really bad. So this right's fake. It's not terrible on the right pair, on the right shoe. On the left shoe, though, it's just very noticeable. Okay, so my second detail. This is another difference. If you look closely, the bottoms, they're different colors. Look at that. Look at the toe right there. There is a huge difference in coloration. You can see most of, this is more see-through than the real pair. Boom, you can see it right here too, even from far away. This is so much more lighter. It looks like it's just lost its texture or lost its color from being in the sun. But this is how they both come. So this is the retail pair right here, and this is the fake pair. So that's a huge difference in color, but it's not really a difference when you're wearing them, because once you wear them, these gum bottoms, they will yellow after a while, and that gets to be kind of annoying, but it'll be better for people wearing reps because you won't be able to notice as much. All right, so a huge detail that I haven't pointed out yet. So look, if you check right here, look at the stitching right where my fingers are, right here. Just look at that stitching. So the right pair is the fake and the left is the real. The right pair is so much more wide than the left pair, and its shape, it gets flat right around here. The left pair, which is the real pair, it has kind of a dip a little bit, and it's just so much more flat on the fake pair. It kind of looks as if somebody have already broken in the shoe and worn it. It just comes way more fat. So if you have fat feet, if you're flat-footed, I suggest going for the reps because they're way thicker. Not on the bottoms. They're not that noticeable as being thicker on the bottoms, but on the insides, you'll definitely feel the difference, as shown with the stitching. So I'm just gonna be going over the fabrics now. So first of all, the fabrics are on point with these fakes. I can feel no difference. So it doesn't sound different, it doesn't feel different. And to be honest, the fabric is the best part of the shoe, actually, because it is literally identical to the real pair. Fake, real. It is identical. They even got the Jumpman right. The Jumpman isn't messed up. Look at it upside down. Look at it this way. The back, the 23 on the back, is pretty on point. I have no complaints about that. Another minor detail. So, it's fake. Let's see, which one is the fake? Oh, this is the biggest detail of the shoe. Forget anything I've shown so far. It's the smell. It smells terrible. The smell, once you open the box, it reeks of factory disgusting smell. Like that new shoe smell that everybody loves. It's amazing. You notice the difference. The box, I have the boxes back here. The box even smells like it. The paper in the box smells like it. You will notice a difference. So if you're buying a real shoe and it smells terrible and you don't like it, don't go for it because it's probably going to be a fake. So the smell is a major detail. All right, so I just want to go over. I haven't looked at these yet, but I want to see if the little paper on the inside, the cardboard that holds it together, is that any different? Let's see. So I don't really notice a difference. Let's see if the numbers are different. No, shape's fine. Everything on that's fine. So yeah, the paper, this little cardboard is fine. But nobody really cares about that. All right, so now with the laces, let's see. The laces, there's a slight difference in texture. The real laces, they're able to keep their form very much more. So the thin laces, they're like little kind of flabby. They're hard on the outside, but like really soft on the inside. These ones are just hold their shape all around. So this is a real pair. They definitely have higher quality laces in them. And just as for like overall looks, I'm going to compare them for you. Overall looks for the two. I'm going to be honest. It is hard to tell the difference. Can't get over that real smell. Fake smell, man, it's just so different. All right, so back to the appearance. Appearance-wise, real. These two are the real. These two are the fake. So as for the appearance, from at first glance, they look identical, really. Like, I could probably wear one fake, one real, nobody would know. But, like, once you look at, like, the deep details, like that toe box, the thickness of it, and, like, the color blocking is just slightly different. And as for, like, the stitching, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but the stitching on the fake is a little, like, it sticks out a slight bit more. So the fake is there where my finger is, and the real is over here. So if you look at this line of stitching right here, you can see it that on the real pair. I'll show you really close. On the real pair, you can see those little lines. You can see this little stitching right there. But on the fake pairs, you don't really see the stitching. It's kind of tucked in. It's like they tried to make it look like there's no stitching right there, but the real ones have stitching there. All right, so we're going to move on to the boxes. Okay, so as I said before, I can probably tell. So I right now, I don't know which box is fake. But because it is from non-Nike factory, take a whiff of that, I immediately notice the difference. All right, so let's go over the difference in tops. Oh, drop one. Let's see, smell. This is definitely the fake. All right, so the outside for the tops. Let's see. I'll be doing you can see that the real pair is slightly bigger. It's slightly taller. You can see the difference right there. And that the real box is definitely taller. All right, so that's for the lid. Let's see on the fake pair. So this is the real pair. Is on the cardboard. There's these little numbers right here. I don't know what they mean, but it's probably with all real pairs because it's in the real box. So those numbers right there. Take note of that. There are no numbers on... Oh, actually, never mind. Sorry about that. There is real numbers. But this sticker right here, it's over there. All right, so now time to go over the boxes. So let's see. Fake box is on smell test on the left. So here is the fake boxes. I'll be going over the tags right now. So I'm just gonna step on the other side so we both can see. All right, so the difference is right off the bat is just the fake one. It just looks, the texture just looks different. Let's see, let's take a look at the font. I'm gonna look really close. Okay, so the fake font, you check down here, these little letters, like the CT right there in the bottom, where it says CT8012005. If you take a close look, you can definitely see that the fake font down here is thicker than the real font, which is it's not that noticeable, but if you're a sneakerhead like me, you could definitely notice that. So this is the real. The font is pretty skinny, and then on the fake ones, it's definitely way thicker. Okay, so last thing I'm gonna check is let's see if the paper's any different. I'm gonna shine it up to the light. Okay, I can see a little bit of light. Shine this one up to the light. Fake one. Wow, it's different. There's a difference in there. You can tell from the texture of the real and the fake. I'll show you real quick. Show you guys real quick. I've taken a pretty much a big bit of your time, but sorry, just wanted to put this video out there. All right, so just look at the difference in textures. The difference in textures. So down here, I'm not really sure which one's the real one, but as always, you can always do the smell test. So I'm pretty sure the bottom one's the real one. Let's see. Yep, I can smell the difference in the paper. So that's how you can always tell. All right, so right here, down here is the real one. And look at that really closely. There's such a difference with textures. There's little bumps in the real paper, and they're just everywhere on the real one. And then on the fake one, there's just more spread out. Okay, so final thoughts. Here's the box. This is the real box right here. And is it the real box? Yes, it is. No, it's not. This is the fake box. Sorry about that. So this is the fake box. It's got that sticker right there. Boom, writing on the wall. There's writing on this wall too. Let's see. I don't see this writing on the real box. So that is a red flag immediately. So here's the real box. There is none of that blue writing anywhere in the inside. So that is a huge red flag. Always look in the box. Always be very precise when trying to spot fakes. So that is a huge red flag. And let's just make sure to check the lid. That blue writing is not in the lid. And as for the fake pair, it's not in there either. So this blue writing does not belong there. It's probably a factory stamp, so always check for those. All right. Final thoughts. Smell test. This is the fake pair, 1000%. This is the real pair. So I'll just be giving my honest review. So basically, if you want to rock the fake pair, you can definitely pull it off. It looks pretty much the same. Unless someone's getting on their hands and knees, sniffing your shoes, looking at the little minor details in the front, nobody's going to know the difference. So if I could rate the fakes, I would give them a solid 7.5. I'd give them a 7.5. Just because the smell overwhelms everything. Like, if they didn't smell, okay, that, maybe someone will think that's a defect. If you were to, like, meet up with somebody, try to sell it, which I do not condone. But just final thoughts. Do not buy the real pair. If you're going to wear it, just get the fake pair. It doesn't matter. You're probably going to sell them for a similar price anyway after they've been beat for a couple years. But if you're keeping them in your collection, yeah, get a pair off Nike for retail on the 11th. And it is definitely worth it to cop these shoes. If you don't cop them on Nike, I suggest going for the fakes because they're not bad. But if you have skinny feet, do not get them because the fakes are definitely a wider shoe. As always, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. If you'd like me to do more sneaker reviews, I have like 30 pairs that I can review. And I would like to make more content. So thank you.